Manchester United goalkeeper Altay Bayindir saved 2 penalties as the 10-man Red Devils dumped Arsenal out of the FA Cup on spot kicks following a 1-1 draw at the Emirates in the third round. The two teams with more titles in the tournament than any other club did not serve up an FA Cup classic in the first half, where Gabriel Martinelli had an effort ruled out for offside and the Gunners' set pieces, which they took their sweet time taking, proved ineffective. The stretcher also had to come out for a stricken Gabriel Jesus, who appeared to sustain another knee problem towards the end of the first half, one in which the visitors committed no fewer than 12 fouls. However, a tame first half preceded a chaotic second, in which Bruno Fernandes broke the deadlock, Diogo Dalot was sent off and Gabriel Martinelli restored parity for the Gunners, all before Bayindir's terrific save from a harshly awarded Martin Odegaard penalty. The 10-man Red Devils dug in to force an additional 30 minutes, in which Arsenal repeatedly huffed and puffed without picking the Man United lock, showcasing their worrying lack of cutting edge once again. Bayindir produced more 12-yard heroics in the nail-biting shootout, keeping out a quarter-bound strike from the increasingly profligate Kai Havertz, and Joshua Zirkzee completed a perfect set of penalties to send the holders into round 4. Talk about a rivalry reignited. Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira and Martin Keown would not have looked one bit out of place in Sunday's blockbuster, fought between two FA Cup titans who evidently have just as much desire to lift the trophy as they always have. The Emirates master plan initially worked to a T, just as it did against Liverpool at Anfield, as even though it was the same old story for Arsenal in attack, Matthijs de Ligt and Harry Maguire more than earned their keep at the back. The latter had every reason to feel hard done by the penalty incident. The VR room would have surely overturned the on-field decision, but at the same time, Manuel Ugarte's apparent headbutt on Havertz also went unpunished thanks to the absence of technology. However, Arsenal can realistically have few complaints about going out at the first hurdle yet again, having shown a total lack of attacking incisiveness against 10-man opponents for an hour. After all of Arsenal's wasted set pieces and toothless attacking play, one rapid counterattack makes the difference for the visitors, and Gabriel is the guilty party. The Brazilian's poor header on the halfway line is straight into Alejandro Garnacho's midriff, and he slips as he tries to recover, giving the Argentine acres of space to charge into. Can Garnacho pick the right pass? He most certainly can. The winger tees up Fernandes to rifle a wonderful first-time finish into the far side of the net. Man United are down to 10 and can have no complaints. Dalot, already on a yellow card, is just beaten to the ball by Mikel Merino and wipes out the Arsenal man right in front of the home dugout. The Portuguese defender fiercely protests his innocence, but Andy Madley has no doubt in his mind and dismisses Dalot to the fury of the visiting bench. Man United's hour of dogged defensive work may have just been undone in a matter of minutes. Bayindir fails to properly deal with a Martinelli cross, and the ball falls at the feet of Gabriel. The Brazilian was at fault for Fernandes' goal, but he writes his redemption arc almost immediately, as his volley takes a nick off of de Ligt and nestles into the bottom corner. Havertz is brushed to the floor by Maguire, and Madley quickly points to the spot, but the drama is far from over. Man United are incensed at the awarding of the penalty and a full-on melee breaks out. With no VAR in operation, an apparent headbutt from Ugarte on Havertz is not picked up, and a couple of yellow cards are dished out before Odegaard lines up the spot kick. The Norwegian takes a stuttering run up and shoots low to Bayindir's left, but the Turk guesses correctly and pulls off a fine save, just as probably done, as the penalty was incredibly soft. First blood to United in the shootout, as Havertz pauses and is thwarted by Bayindir down low to the goalkeeper's left. We cannot not mention Bayindir's magnificence from 12 yards, but Man United likely would not have even got to spot kicks were it not for the man pictured above. Maguire may not have produced a similar moment of defensive magic to de Ligt's astonishing goal line clearance, but the England international proved yet again why he is a force to be reckoned with in the heart of a three-man defense. During his 104 minutes on the pitch, Maguire registered 11 clearances, 5 blocks, and 2 tackles, while also winning all 4 of his aerial duels and 3 of his 4 ground duels. As for the penalty he committed, Madley will surely rewatch that one again tonight and accept he got it wrong.